So, here we go. This is, Lesesne Early, lively Lesesne. What a pleasure it was to have been a small part of your life. I loved your zest for learning, and I could always count on you to help me entertain, supervise, and teach the class. We made a great team. I'm so proud of your achievements. Go Tigers, Sharon Satilli. Oh. Dear Lesesne, oh, the places you have been. We look forward to seeing where these new adventures starting at Clemson will end. Where do I start? It's hard to believe that I've had the privilege to watch you grow up. From 5K waiting at the back gate of the old campus with Miss Brock, now Miss Boger, with your cute bows to match your outfits. We knew then that you would go places with your sweet, outgoing personality. Once you were in 3rd grade, Miss Satilli was lucky enough to have you in her homeroom, but I was also lucky because we would switch classes for science and social studies, which meant I had the opportunity to teach you too. While in my class, your bubbly, strong self-esteem and interest in science shone through, so it was no surprise that you decided to study in the area of biological sciences and on to a particular area of medicine. There will come a day when Miss Satilli and I will be honored to say that we were a part of your early years of learning. We had lots of fun over the years going back and forth, picking at each other about Clemson versus Carolina. You are one of your daddy's girls and will always love the Bulldogs and especially the Gamecocks, but I'm happy to hear you are going to attend my alma mater and see why mine and Miss Satilli's blood runneth orange. Continue to hold your head up high, to be proud of your past accomplishments, along with future success at Clemson and beyond. I'm very, very proud of you. Congratulations. Love, Miss Redwalt. Dear Lesesne, I can hardly believe that you are graduating from high school. How can it be so? Staying in touch with your mom, I've seen all that you've done and are doing in life so far, and it makes my heart sing. I remember seeing you in the hallways at Whiteside's long before you were in my 4th grade classroom and thinking, that one, she's got a spark in her eyes. How I hope to get the honor to be her teacher. And what do you know? My wish was granted. One August, there you were in my classroom. Now it's been quite a few years since you were in 4th grade, so some specific memories may have faded a bit. But what was not faded is the mark that you left on my heart. Your smile, your zest for life, and your unyielding integrity are as clear to me as they were all those years ago. I remember you were kind to every student in our classroom, even those who were not close friends of yours. I remember that even if you were in a sticky spot, you kept honesty and integrity at the helm. The character I saw in you then, as a 10-year-old, has only shown and become stronger as you begin the next chapter. As a teacher, my greatest hope was that my students find a path and follow it with passion. I'm so excited for you in the next step of your journey. I know in my heart that whatever you decide to pursue will be done with commitment, passion, and purpose. You will have some bumps along the road, it's inevitable. We all hit a few at some point, but your foundation will guide you through. Your strong family and your own sense of what is right and true will be your guiding light. I'm so incredibly proud of you and humbled to have been one of your many teachers. I can't wait to see what happens next. Please stay in touch and know that you can add me to your list of people you can call anytime for support. Much love, Kristen, Miss Norris. Dear Lesesne, on a hot August morning, 2007, a tiny ball of energy skipped into my classroom. We knew that very first day that keeping you quiet was going to be a challenge. I'm not talking about completely quiet, just sometimes, like when I was reading a story or teaching lessons. You tried so hard to stay on green, but it was so difficult for you. And then there were some days when you just knew it wasn't going to happen, and you'd write in your journal that you'd try for green tomorrow. And my goal would be to keep you off of red. We did have some tough kids that year, but your positive energy and sense of humor kept anyone from bothering you. Plus, You just put them in their place. You might have been small in stature, but you made up for it with gigantic hair bows. No, really, with your big personality. Cutting your hair to the scalp because it got in your way while coloring made perfect sense to you. And it was a great learning experience for the entire class after our in-depth discussion on hair cutting. And I loved it that you were such a good friend to the largest child in our class, Asa. You were such a kind and caring child. Seeing the two of you was a ray of sunshine. I hope you will always have fond memories of your first year in school. The Christmas tea, the teddy bear parade, and that they paved the way for many more celebrations of life to come. I'm so proud of your accomplishments over the years at Academic Magnet. Please try not to get kicked out of any classes at Clemson for talking. Also, it's time to forgive your mom for not signing you up to bring Bob the hamster home. You can get one to take to college. I want to end with the Lord's blessing. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace. All my best for the future. Love, Miss Meehan. You will wow the world.
Whatever, sweet.